morning, everybody. I hope you all had a great weekend. We're back Monday morning with some chair yoga. I love starting my week off with this chair yoga routine. I feel like it just gets me in the right mindset for the rest of the week and starts me off on a nice, peaceful note. So let's start with our modified pranayama breathing. So you are going to make, interlock your fingers and put them underneath your chin. As you breathe in, elbows go all the way up to the ceiling. And as you breathe out, you look up and elbows come forward to touch. All right, let's try it together. Big deep breath in. And breathe out. Deep breath in. Elbows up. And breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Big deep breath in, elbows all the way up to the ceiling, and out. Last one, deep breath in, hold it at the top, and let it out. Good, bring your arms down, kind of shake it out. We're going to do that again. All right, let's start again. Interlock those fingers. Thumb is touching your throat, right underneath your chin, and pinkies are away from you. Let's take a big deep breath in. Here we go. All the way up to the ceiling, as far as it can go. And breathe out. Big deep breath in. And let it go. Breathe in, elbows go up to the ceiling. And breathe out. Again, breathe in. Send those elbows up to the sky. And breathe out. Breathe in, big deep breath. And out. Last time, big deep breath in. And out. Good. Bring your arms down and we'll get right into our first pose, which is our adjust your chair. All right, seated half moon pose. So you're going to take your left hand, grab the chair. Right hand is going to go all the way up over your head. Make sure your bottom half is completely on the chair so you're not like tipping over. Big side stretch. Good. And now take your left hand, grab the chair, or your right hand, grab the chair. Left hand comes up and over, big stretch over your head. If you feel yourself kind of leaning over, don't even move your upper body. Just try to sit that other hip down, and you'll immediately feel such a good stretch all the way on the side of your body. Good. Let's try it again. Left hand grabs the chair, right hand comes up and over. Slide that left shoulder forward. And then if you feel like you're kind of leaning over, push that hip down. You'll feel a really good stretch. Good. Let's switch sides. Right hand grabs the chair, left hand comes up and over. Now first, slide that shoulder forward. Now that we're completely square, you push that other hip down, and that's it. You're in the pose. You got it. Now we just hold. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Let's get into our seated spine twist. Take your left leg, cross it over your right. Right hand grabs your knee, left hand grabs the back of your chair, and twist all the way to the corner. With your back nice and tall. No hunching over. Really sit up nice and tall. You'll get a much better stretch that way. Good. Untwist. Uncross your legs. Other side. Right leg crosses over your left. Left hand grabs the knee. Right hand grabs the back of your chair, and you twist over to the right. Good. Untwist. Uncross your legs. We're going to do that again. So take your left leg, cross it over your right. Right hand to the knee. Left hand to the back of the chair and twist. Good. Untwist. Uncross your legs. Doing the other side. Right crosses over left. Left hand grabs your knee. Right hand grabs the back of the chair, and we twist all the way to the corner. Good. Untwist your top, uncross your bottom. And let's go into our seated leg extension. Right? Yes. All right, so we are going to do our right leg first. So I'm going to scoot forward on my chair just a little bit. Right foot goes out, heel down, toes up, two hands, and you go down and touch your toes. Really focus on your body. Is your knee out to the side? Try to get it forward. It's okay if you're not all the way down by your toes. It's more important that you have good form than how far you're getting. Let's try it on the other leg. Heel down, toes are up, two hands. So your left or your right leg now is supporting, okay? So it shouldn't be too far back. It shouldn't be too far forward. Your knee and your ankle should be all in one line. Supporting leg is good. Now we can focus on the stretch. We go straight down. If you feel like your hip is kind of popping out to either side, fix it. Come back up, square yourself up, and then go down. Very important that your body is all in the right alignment for when we're doing these poses. Good, let's try the other side again. Now that we know what to expect, let's try it again. Okay, right leg, heel down, toes up. Left leg is supporting. My knee and my ankle are in line. I've got two hands reaching straight forward. My hips are not popping out either way. Square on with the camera, square on with my TV, your computer, whatever you're watching this on. Now, these last 10 seconds, I want you to try and push yourself a little bit without compromising your form. So just go a little tiny bit further, just a centimeter. 3, 2, 1, and come up. Good, let's try it for the other side. Heel down, toes are up to the ceiling. Supporting leg is good. And we go down, make sure you're square. So square on means that you're not popping out either way. Your hips are in a square. They're straight on. Hips and shoulders, okay? So you make a little square. And then you go down. And then for these last 10 seconds, we're just going to go slightly further. Did you even see that? Look, it's just a teeny tiny bit, just to get yourself that extra little bit of stretch. So we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bring that in. We are going to do our seated forward fold with your legs open. So open up your legs on either side of your chair. Your arms come all the way up over your head, all the way down, touch your toes. Look down at the ground and use those elbows to push your legs out. Good. Come up nice and tall. Arms all the way up over your head and all the way down. Dive down, reach for your ankles. Get those elbows right by your knee and then gently push out on it. You're really opening up your whole hip area. And then make sure your back is flat. Again, we're not hunching. It's not that time yet. Last 10 seconds. See if you can go a little further down. See if you can push your legs out a little further. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Someone is trying to call me. No, thank you. All right, we are going to do our seated pigeon. Oh my goodness, I have been looking forward to this literally since I woke up this morning. I slept wrong. You ever do that where you wake up and you're sore? Like my whole left hip right here is so sore, so I can't wait. This is going to be perfect for that. If you ever fall asleep and it's comfy at the time but uncomfy when you wake up, this is a great one. So take your ankle, bring it up to your knee. We're going to reach forward for our chair, the legs of our chair, and lean slightly forward. Try not to hold any tension in your hip or in your glute area. Try to let it be very relaxed so that you can really feel that full stretch. up nice and slow. Put that leg down, take your time. Reach for the other ankle, gotta do the other side. And go forward. Now we use the chair to either pull yourself a little closer to your leg or just to keep you in one spot. Okay, you can use your arm strength to keep you there. If your body wants to come up, your arms can stop you. Really use it to just kind of stabilize yourself. There's a mosquito in here, guys. Keep stretching. Good. Put that one down. We're going to do this pose again. Reach for your ankle. Bring it up to your knee. I already can feel that it's helping me when I just go in this position. So now when I lean forward, I'm really stretching it. All right, grab for the front of your chair and pull yourself slightly forward. With a nice flat back. Again, I'm not hunched over. My back is flat. I probably could go down a little further if I wanted to, but then I'd be rounding over and I don't want to do that. Shoulders are flat. That's the way you get the best stretch. Last 10 seconds. Go a little deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sit up. Slowly bring that leg down. Other leg comes up. And we lean forward. Last 10 seconds, go a little bit deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that one down. We're getting into our triangle warrior pose. So let's do, put your right leg out, or your left leg out to the side first. Right leg is going to be pointing off to an angle. So you're kind of like straddling one side of the chair. All right, hands come to heart center. Taking it into warrior one, arms just go straight up. Now when we go into warrior two, your arms come flat, parallel with the floor, and you look off the tip of your middle finger. Hold it here. This is a very strong, strengthening pose. Feel it. And now let's take it into our triangle. Hands come to heart center. Your elbow comes to the knee. And your left hand goes up into the air and you look up at it. So when you look up, your back is doing a slight kind of twist. So just be mindful of that. If it hurts to twist and look up, then just stay here. Just stay with your hands in heart center. Good, bring it in, sit up nice and tall. We're gonna do the other side. I'm gonna shift a little bit. Right leg goes out, left leg is now pointed off to an angle. Hands come to heart center. Take it up into warrior one. Drop down into warrior two and look off in the distance. Good. Hands come to heart center. Elbow to the knee. And your right hand goes up into the air and we look up at it. Good. Bring that hand back to heart center. Sit up nice and tall. We're doing it again. Left leg is out to the side. Right leg is pointed into the corner or on an angle. Hands come to heart center. Everyone bring it up into warrior one. Good. We're going to drop down to warrior two. Arms come parallel with the floor. And then you look off into the distance. Deep breath in. Let it out. And go into our triangle pose. Hands come to heart center. Elbow to the knee. And left hand all the way up into the sky. And look up. Good. Hands come to heart center. Sit up. Other side. Last one. All right. Right leg goes out. Left leg is pointed on the angle. Hands come to heart center. We're up in warrior one. And come down into warrior two. Deep breath in. Let it out. And let's bring it to triangle. Hands to heart center. Elbow to the knee. And right hand up into the air and look up. Good. Hands come to heart center. And we sit up nice and tall. Bring it in. We are going to do our revolved chair pose, okay? So, sitting up nice and tall in your chair, you don't want to be leaning on the back of your chair, so just sit up nice and tall. Heels touch, toes touch, knees touch. So everything is all in one solid piece. It's like you have one leg right now. A solid mermaid tail. Okay. Now that you've got that great visual, hands come to heart center. You are going to take your left elbow and tuck it behind your right knee. Keep those hands at heart center as best you can. And again, think about the square. You really want your knees and your feet to be square with your TV, your tablet, whatever you're watching it on. So this square stays facing forward. And you just twist your back. Then wherever your chest goes, your head goes. So you look over to your left. I mean your right. Good. Come to the middle. We're going to go to the other side. So take your right elbow, tuck it behind your left knee, and twist. Make sure those knees are in line. Good. Come back to the center. We're going to go right into our second set. So hands are at heart center. Take your left elbow, tuck it behind your right knee. Good. Come to the middle. I feel this one right in my shoulder blades. Like right back here. All right, hands come to heart center. Take that right elbow, tuck it behind your left knee, and twist. Beautiful, slowly untwist as we go into our standing part. So I'm going to stand up and turn my chair to the side. As always, you can do the modified downward dog. You can do that seated. You just need another chair in front of you to hold on to. I'm going to twist my chair. You don't have to. You can see a little bit better. So for our modified downward dog, you are going to grab the bottom of your chair. Walk your feet back until you really feel a nice stretch in the back of your legs. Feet are shoulder width apart. Last thing you're going to do is push your whole body back and then bring your ears by your elbows. So your head, your arms, your head, and your back should all be in one straight line. Good. Stand up, walk it in, slowly walk up to your chair. Roll up. Stand nice and tall. And we're going to do it again. Grab the bottom of your chair, walk those feet back. Get into that nice position where you feel a good stretch in the back of your legs. Push your whole body back. Now, I'm not pushing on the chair too hard, okay? The chair is just there for support. Send your body back, and then bring your head down so that your ears are next to your elbows. Good. Walk it up slowly. See if you can roll your body up, like roll your whole back up nice and slow. So the top half of your body is not activated until the part underneath it works, and then you can look up. Have you ever heard somebody say roll up every vertebrae? So you think about your whole back just kind of stacking up until you're standing upright. It actually feels really good. Let's try it. So let your head and your arms hang kind of loosey-goosey. Then focus on each vertebrae of your back, lengthening until you reach your shoulders and you stand up, and then your neck, and then you look up. It feels really good. All right, let's move on to our tree pose. So, I got my hair all over my face. All right, our tree pose. Grab onto the chair, point that outside foot. Turn your knee, bottom of your shoe slides up. Where are you going to be today? Calf, thigh, at your knee, thigh, or you're going to need a little kickstand. Let's see. I'm going to try for thigh today. Bring your outside hand to heart center. Both hands, only if you feel balanced. If you're wobbling, you grab that chair. And then fully extended tree. We hold it. Good. Hands come back to heart center. And we switch. Grab the chair. Point the toe. Knee comes out. Are we here where your toe's still on the ground? Are you at your calf? Or are you at your thigh? Outside hand comes to heart center. Balance. If you're feeling super confident, fully extended tree, slowly. If you make any sudden movements, you could throw off your balance. Good. Bring it in. And we're going to do it again. Come to the other side of your chair. So right here, try to find the balance. Each step, find your balance along the way. And don't move on until you feel totally confident, until there's no movement. Bring it up. Fully extended. And oh, keep going. I'm just wiggling. Good. Bring it in and down. So if you ever feel like you're falling over, you just bring it back to the previous step. Try to find your balance. Hand comes to heart center. Other hand. And fully extended. Beautiful. Bring it back. And bring that foot down. All right. Come back to a seated position as we do our cat-cow. So for this one, sit all the way back. Grab onto your knees. You push your chest out. Look up for cow. You curl everything in. This is one of the, I think there's only 2 moves that we do where you actually curl your back forward. So this one, you hunch over and then tuck your chin to your chest. Good. Open up your chest for cow. Breathe in, and as you come into cat, breathe out. Look up to the ceiling, cow. And breathe out for cat. Deep breath in. And out. Deep breath in, look up to the ceiling. Breathe out, tuck your chin. We've got 5 more. Look up to the ceiling. And breathe out. Look up to the ceiling. And tuck your chin. Look all the way up. Open your chest. And breathe it. Bring it in. Last 2. Look up to the ceiling. Open your chest. Big deep breath in. Close your chest, tuck your chin, and breathe out. Last one. And bring it in. Good. All right, we're doing our seated wind removing pose. So you are going to interlock your fingers, reach just below your right knee, pick it up, and give your leg a hug. Remember to keep those elbows tucked in. And that supporting leg has the knee and the ankle all in one line. Good, switch. Interlock those fingers, reach underneath your left knee, pick it up and give it a hug. Put that one down. Second set, we're doing it again. Interlock those fingers, reach for just below your knee, pick it up and give your leg a hug. You really want your top of your thigh to be touching your stomach, almost squeezing your stomach. This is really good. This exercise just by itself is really good for your stomach. Good. Put that one down. Last one, interlock those fingers. Make sure you got a nice tight grip. Just below your left knee, pick it up, give it a hug. Three, two, one, put that one down. We are going right into our camel pose. So come a little bit forward on your chair. Reach for the back of your chair. Kind of at the base. Wherever you can get a good grip. Then you want to really open up your chest. Make sure that your feet, your supporting legs are so important on this one. So you really want your knee and your ankle to be in line, okay? And even if you want to have them a little bit farther forward, that's good because when you push your chest out, your knees immediately go forward a little bit. So if your knees are forward, that way you can balance more and you don't fall off your chair. Let's not do that today. So squeeze everything, heels, toes, knees. Reach for the back of your chair. Open up your chest and then look up at the ceiling. Good, bring it in. Shake it out, take a minute. That one can be kind of intense. Still feel that from where I slept on my side wrong. Might have to do some pigeon after we're done with this video. You can always do any of your favorite moves on your own time if you just feel like you want a good stretch. All right, let's set it up. Heels, toes, knees touching. Open up that chest first, and now look up at the ceiling. Keep holding it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it in. So we just did a really big open chest back extension. Now we want to do the opposite and stretch it the other way with our last pose, our seated forward fold. So you keep your legs, feet and knees together, same as the camel pose. Send your arms up to the ceiling and dive down. This one is so good. You're allowed to curl your back, really hunch over, tuck your chin to your chest, and hold it. Good, come up, send those arms up to the ceiling, all the way up, and dive down. Your head is the last thing to go down. Tuck your chin to your chest, and make yourself into a little tiny compact ball. Good. Everybody sit up nice and tall. Arms all the way up to the ceiling. Touch at the top. Bring your hands down through your heart center. We're going to do our seated Savasana. If you want to lay down, you can always do that. Or find a comfortable seated position. Flip your hands up so that the palms are facing the ceiling, and then lie them on the tops of your thighs. Close your eyes and really just focus on your breath. I'm going to slowly start to open my eyes. You guys can stay in your Savasana for as long as feels comfortable for you. I hope that just put your mind at ease and that you had a good start to your week. Doing yoga every week is so good for your flexibility, and when you have an increase in flexibility, your whole life gets easier. So I hope you really enjoyed this, and I will see you guys at 1:30 for an Uno workout. Thanks for watching.